Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Luis Castillo gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Big arm. This is a guy that when he learns to control the strike zone, particularly with this off-speed pitches, has a chance to improve in a short amount of time. Mid to high 90s fastball with a lot of movement. His breaking pitches need some refining, but if he takes that next step and starts to get that breaking stuff over, look out, this guy could get better really fast.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. Fouled away. And after a very chilly early morning, the temperatures thawed out a bit to 48 degrees here at game time. This one's down to third. He's got it. And the day begins with an out. There's one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Grounded softly to the right. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here it comes. There's the circle change and a dandy that time as he jumps ahead with strike one.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Reds, the left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Castellanos.
And this is taken outside for ball one. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
A bouncer to the left side. DeYoung's got it. And there's one down now. Now at the plate, Jesse Winker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jesse Winker becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Now here's the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
This is in the air to left. O'Neill waits on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. Here comes the first pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this offense is going to have to change their mindset. If they're going to get swing and misses on that slider, you know he's going to go to that well. They are going to have to be willing to take the ball the other way and stay back on that heater, or they are not going to recognize that pitch.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Moustakas is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the. In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Flaherty offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Moustakas playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
3-1 to him now. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Hit sharply on the ground. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now batting, Aristides Aquino. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fastball well outside. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this one misses inside. A ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Now the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The 1-0. And it's 1-2.
Hang on. Got time.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
That's
The
ball
1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Winker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Lane Thomas, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he misses 2-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Slow little grounder left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Jack Flaherty. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
Boy, Dewar, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the center fielder, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the 2 outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1 the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Winker is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning now. Into the box now. Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
And that misses inside. 1-0. One and 1 to Tucker Barnhart. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the 1st out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Now, a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 the count to the Reds pitcher.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nicholas Castellanos. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Paul Goldschmidt, as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to look. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Paul Goldschmidt becomes the 1st out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Carpenter enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Count now a ball and a strike. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Settling in now, Jesse Winker. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Votto is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. So they go down. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now at the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Galvis. And that's the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 35. Lane.
Ready for another chance? Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fouled off. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Down in order go the... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Mike Moustakas is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That evens it up, 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
That's outside.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Aristides Aquino will be next. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batter.
Riding in once again, Aristides Aquino reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So striding in, Freddie Galvis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. 6th inning coming up, still zip zip. Coming to the plate now, Jack Flaherty. He'll lead off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning. This is line to left. Oh, and he misses it. And this will get all the way to the wall now. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up Colton Wong. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Flaherty stands at second with no outs. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 3-1. The 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's lifted the other way out to left. Castellanos is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And stepping in, the power hitting first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 to him now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitch has fallen behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And no messing with Goldschmidt there as he'll take first on ball 4. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And he misses there, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one, hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the that in. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
We're moving through the middle of this ballgame right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Luis Castillo. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. No runs, no hits. One error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
1-1 to count. And now pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And they have taken the lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Yadier Molina's at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. One gone for the Redbirds in the 7th, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box, Lane Thomas. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Ball, down.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3.
A swing and a miss. That tires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in once again, Jesse Winker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Count is 1-2 now. Now the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit softly on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
Now back, first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Thomas is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Mike Moustakas is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He's going to have to take a deep breath. A little bit ultra-aggressive at the plate right now after fishing at the first pitch and looking like he was going to commit on that one.
And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Missed with a knuckle curve there, and now it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Thomas makes the catch, and the inning is over. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Jack.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Hit softly on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
Here's Colton Wong now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Out in front of it, strike one. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. And it's fouled away. Fowler behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to
get his double play for Aristides Aquino. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Well, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a one-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
No balls and a strike to count. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Galvis is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, Tucker.
Digging in to try it again, Tucker Barnhart. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 the count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So close, but with one swing of the bat, the no-hit bid ends here with 2 out in the 8th. Still a remarkable pitching performance nonetheless.
Your attention,
Oh, it
please.
sure is, Matty V. Boy, you get that part of the game as a pitcher into the 8th inning. It's hard not to look past getting that last out thinking about the 9th D-roll, but they made him pay here with 2 outs in the 8th.
Yeah, he's thrown the ball so good, Dan. He's worked all sides, in and out, up, down, all quadrants covered. Be interesting to see if he toes the slab in the 9th or if they hand this over to the bullpen.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
A ball and 2 strikes now. this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Nate Jones enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading off for the Cardinals.
And now time is called and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. And here's a pitch in the dirt, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The third baseman, number 13.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Paul DeYoung will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Just off the inside corner with a sinker ruled a ball. Chopped at third. Tough to get to. Scooped up to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Giovanni Gallegos comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
That misses. 2-0. Swing and a miss on what should have been ball 3. Instead, the count goes to 2-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Hit back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, right fielder, Jesse Winker.
Into the box now, Jesse Winker. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Popped him up. Carpenter has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Reds down to their final out now. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. DeYoung gathers it in. Throw to first. He'll be in time to record the